Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome to MR Learning Circle. So, today we are going to discuss the syllabus and highlight the key topics which you need to focus for your upcoming exams. And the subject which we will be focusing today is chemistry, microbiology, and food technology. So, if you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure you watch the video till the end. Now, let's start with chemistry. So the first section in chemistry is atomic structure and periodicity. Usually two questions come from this section. And next section is about structure and bonding. One or two questions could come from this section also. And section 3, SPD, NF, SP and D block element. Hardly one question, one or two maybe. Yeah. Now next is your chemical equilibria. Hardly one question. Next is electrochemistry. The whole section is important and you can expect 2 to 3 questions. And reaction kinetics, 2 questions were asked in the previous year and 2 to 3 questions from this section also. Okay. Now the next section is about thermodynamics. Thermodynamics can give you around 3 to 4 questions. And this section 8, the most important section of your chemistry, it gives you 5 to 6 questions every year. Okay, so this is the most important section which you have to learn about in chemistry. And now next section is your section 9, that is chemistry of biomolecules, and 1 or 2 questions could come. Okay, now that was about the number of questions which we can expect in chemistry section. Now let's discuss the important topics of every section. Now in the first section, that is atomic structure and periodicity, you can learn about the Planck's quantum theory, Bohr's model, periodic table and periodic property, ionization energy and electronegativity. Fine. Now next is section 2. In this you can learn about ionic and covalent bonding, Vesper theory, hydrogen bonding and van der Waals interaction, and Bohr-Haber cycle. Fine. Section 3, that is SP and D block elements. In this the important topics are your coordination complexes. Okay, and general characteristic of 3D elements. Next is section 4, that is chemical equilibria. In this you have to study about the ionic equilibria in solution, hydrolysis of salt, pH, buffer and equilibrium constants. Next, section 5, electrochemistry. Nernst equation. Okay, Nernst equation is fine. Now chemical reaction kinetics, you have to study like about the first and second order kinetics, catalysis. Okay, and section 7, thermodynamics, you have to learn about the first law, the second law, entropy, free energy, Gibbs-Hempston equation. Okay, these are the important topic, and Kirchhoff equation also. Fine, this is okay. Now section 8, I would suggest you that you should go for section 8 complete, means you should completely study this section without any important topics. Okay, but for your sake, I'll be just telling you some important topics in this section also, but I would suggest you to completely study all the topics of this section. Fine. So the important topics in this are acid and bases, stereochemistry, isomerism, tautomerism, and Hoffman rule, Marconic rule, crash effect, okay, Gernad's reagent, and aromatic and electrophilic substitution. Fine, this is okay. Okay, and concept of aromacity also. These are okay. And now let's come to the next section, that is section 9, the chemistry of biomolecules. In this you could go with the Beer-Hambert's law. Okay, Beer-Hambert's law, and DNA sequencing by chemical and enzymatic method. That would be, and ion exchange and gel filtration chromatography. I think that much would be sufficient for you to complete in chemistry, and by studying all these important topics you would be scoring good marks in chemistry. Fine, let's move to another subject, that is microbiology, and discuss the number of questions in every section and the important topics of each and every section. Let's go. So the first section is historical perspective. Every year you will see one question from this section. Okay, and very easy section, you could easily score marks. Second is section 2 is methods in microbiology. 2 to 3 questions every year. Okay. Section 3, microbial taxonomy and diversity. 3 to 4 questions. Okay, 3 questions definitely. And the most easy section, prokaryotic cell structure and function. These are so easy topics, and every year you get a question from this. 3 to 5 questions, 3 to 5 or 3 to 4 questions from there, or 3 to 4 marks questions also you could get. In this, what you have to do, you just have to study about the structures of the cell and their functions. What are their functions? That's it. So easy. Now second is microbial growth. 2 questions every year, that too 2 marks question. NAT comes from this section only. Fine. Section 6, control of microorganism. Like 1 question every year, and that too in a 2 marks question, and you can even get this time in MSQ. Next is section 7, microbial metabolism, and 2 to 3 questions. Microbial disease and pathogen interaction. Every year, like, you'll get a question every year, and sometimes even 3 questions. 2 questions are like for sure. Okay. Next is your chemotherapy and antibiotics. Every year you get 2 questions from this section. Then microbial genetics, 2 questions. And microbial ecology, 2 questions. Okay, so these are like the rough idea of how many questions you could expect this year and from the previous year analysis. So this was, now let's go towards the important topic which you have to learn in every section. So in the first section, I'll provide you the PDF for this, and even you can find the respective video. I'll tag it somewhere above, and I'll mention it in the description box as well. You can just look at the video, you can just see the video, and I'll provide the PDF on the Telegram channel. Now second section, you have to learn about the pure culture techniques, the principle of microbial nutrition, enrichment culture, technique for isolation. These are, and every year you get a question from your microscopy. Okay, all the types of microscope. Clear? Next, let's go to section 3, that is microbial taxonomy and diversity. In this you have to just know the basic difference between the bacteria and archaea, what are viruses, some properties of viruses. Okay. Next is section 4, that is about the prokaryotic cell structure. Very easy section, you could just, I'll put some PDF there, and when we'll come in the detailed discussion, and this is the most easy topic you'll get. Okay. Next is microbial growth. In microbial growth, you have to learn about the growth curve, the mathematics of growth curve, and how will you measure the growth of growth yield. Okay. In 1 marks, you could even get what is biofilming and biofouling. Okay, that's it. Control of microorganism, very easy topic. You could find the video. I'll tag it in above, and I'll even mention all the related videos to this. This is also all you have to focus upon the principle. Okay. Then let's come to the energetics, the section 7, that is microbial metabolism. In this you have to learn about the where is it? Photosynthesis, chemolithotrophy, fermentation. Okay. And one more was there. Enterof-Dendroff pathway. Fine. This much is okay for microbial metabolism. Let's come to section 8, microbial disease and host pathogen. In this you have to learn about the causative agents. Okay. What are the causative agents and their vectors? So causative agent and vector. Okay. And to be specific, you could even go for the nosocomial infection, mechanism of microbial pathogenicity. Okay. This fine. Now let's come to another section, chemotherapy and antibiotics. In this you have to learn about the mode of action, like which antibiotics, the mode of action of the antibiotic. Clear? And mode of action, mechanism, molecular. Section 10, microbial genetics, mutation, DNA repair, operon model, and phase lambda and its life cycle, mutation in virus genome, and Amy's test for mutagenesis. Fine. Microbial ecology, you have to learn about these interactions and examples of them. Okay, bioremediation, this cycle, and what you can add is you have to even, like, they'll not directly ask you like what is mutualism, they'll give you the example of some mutualism, organism having a mutualism, so you have to learn of the examples of them. Okay, and from there you could answer the questions. Fine, I think microbiology was clear. Now let's move to the food technology. Food technology hardly has 4 sections, but the syllabus is a bit lengthy. So from the first section, every year 6 to 7 questions. Carbohydrates, food chemistry and nutrition. Okay. And second is your food microbiology, 4 questions every year. Next section is your food products technology. Every year you can get every year 4 to 5 questions. Then food engineering, 5 questions. Fine. That was about the marks distribution. Now let's come towards the important topics. So in the first section, learn about, you have important topics which you have to learn is food flavor. Okay, complete. And enzymes, nutraceuticals, rancidity, polymerization, polymorphism in lipids. Okay. Then in food microbiology, you have to learn about, half of it would be covered in your microbiology syllabus also, like staining and all, microbial growth curve and this thing. Okay, and this you could go for like food spoilage. Then you can learn about these fermented food and beverages. Fine. And toxins. released from the from the microbes. Next is food product technology. In food product technology, which important methods are? First is all of them. Like what is this? Preservation, hurdle technology, and this. Take every year you can get, means there is a question every year. Then milk and milk products. Okay, and this food standard and quality maintenance. Whole thing. Fine, that was okay for food product. Now let's food engineering. In food engineering, you have to learn about this Flick's law, Reynolds number, mass transfer, what is homogenization, filtration, and all these thermal operations. Spray dyeing, freeze dyeing, and these all of them. Fine. I think that was okay for the three subjects, and the rest of the subjects. So rest of the subject I would cover in the next video. Okay, and I hope that was beneficial for you, and if you have got any benefit from this, please share it with your friends and study well for the exams. Okay, see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.